oh, I heard you don't like me and you were saying stuff. I just made a friend. I'm so excited. I'm so emotional. This was a fit for today. I'm going to be on Mañana Latina. So this guy, let me tell you guys the tea. Flawless Kevin. We are about to pull up to the studio. But I want you guys to see. Girl, why are you crying? What's going on?
It's the fam. We don't play. It's the fam. DMK. It's the fam.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. And if you are returning, thank you so much for the continued support. So we are actually in LA right now. We just got here actually right now. I got to the Airbnb, changed out to go get dinner. Manny's here, guys, don't mind him, he hasn't gotten ready. Just me cambié rapidito. But I'm actually on my way to go have dinner with one of my friends that I made on Squid Games, Kevin. Well, Flawless Kevin. He actually lives here in California, so I was gonna be here for a couple of things. I hit him up and I'm so excited to see him. I haven't seen him since London and I'm excited, guys. It's cold. I don't know why I didn't bring a jacket, but yeah, it's not Arizona here, have you?
Nope.
I'm gonna try to record some glimpses with Kevin and then I will pick up the vlog tomorrow, which is gonna be for la entrevista with my interview, guys. I'm so excited. I cannot believe it. I came for a natural look today, but tomorrow I'm gonna get full clap. I'm so excited. Okay, I will catch you guys in the restaurant, maybe like a little glimpses here and there, and then I will try to make it back home a little early so I don't look all ojerosa tomorrow for the interview. Guys, it's gonna be a big day tomorrow. Use our traveling window, but guys, look how close we are to Disneyland. Well, this is like the Disneyland outside area, and we're gonna get dinner somewhere around here. I think you guys are already used to the nasty window every single time we travel, but I'm excited. Remember I took a picture, I think in front of that little palm tree right there. Yeah. Let's see the Ferris wheel right here. It literally says Downtown Disney. We stayed in one of these hotels, huh, babe?
Yes.
That is so crazy. Guys, this is stuff that us Arizona people get amused by. Are you guys excited? Yeah. Yay! Just excited to go near it because we're not going inside? Yay! We just had some esquite, some enchiladas, and bomb black tortilla tacos at this bougie ass place with Flawless Kevin. So I am home now. This was a fit for today. We are, well, not home. I'm in the Airbnb right now. I'm gonna get my stuff ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's such a big day, guys. Like, to me, it's such a big day. But I'm gonna bring you guys along. I'm gonna try on some outfits right now to see what I like more. We'll see what I wear tomorrow.
The next day. A few minutes later.
Guys, good morning. It is day 2 here in LA. Manny's not ready. He literally just woke up to drive me. Like, kids, everybody's still half asleep. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, so we are about to pull up to the studio. I cannot believe it. I'm going to be on Mañana Latina, which means Latin morning, and I'm so excited. I'm so emotional. I was just telling Manny I need to pick up the camera because I've been like rushed up and down. Like, I'm telling you how to get the kids out of the house, and we're like trying to make it there. But it's like little things like this mean so much to me, and I feel like people are like, eh. No, like, to me it's like this is like a big step for me. You know, like, I get it. A lot of people might do stuff like this, but to me it's like I never ever envisioned myself doing something like this, and I feel like it's just a lot. But we are almost there. I will pick up the camera once I get there. Manny's gonna take off with the kids. They're gonna go eat or something. But yeah, guys, hopefully, I mean, I hope it's not live. I think it is live, but if anything, I'll see if I can insert footage here. I'm so nervous because Manny knows I'm really good at speaking, but every single time I meet new people, like, if you guys have been OG viewers here, you guys know I always get anxiety. I always get nervy-worvy when I meet new people. Like, the thing is, I just really hope I don't freeze when they're talking to me. I'm gonna try to talk to them like if I'm talking to you guys, like my friends, and hopefully everything goes good. I wanted to like rehearse what I was gonna say and what I was gonna talk about, but you know what, sometimes it's better if it comes naturally. So hopefully it does come naturally, and I'm just so like, guys, they wanted me here because I am the only person who was born in Mexico in Squid Games, and it is representing the Latinos. So I just feel so honored that me, like little me, is like the face of that, but I just really hope I don't cry on the show. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So crazy, I just met her and she asked me for a picture, like me, guys, and she invited me to her podcast, but I leave today. So I just made a friend and she's gonna take me to record behind the scenes. Con permiso.
En mi mesa que nos va a hablar de un tema que cambió tu vida por completo, ¿no es así?
Pues estuve en el programa Squid Games de Challange en Netflix. Wow. Y pues fue un honor para mí ser la única persona nacida en México que pude ir a representar a mi tierra, considerando que pues mayor de mi vida no podía ni viajar a mi tierra natal, y ahora pude viajar hasta Inglaterra para hacer un proyecto tan grande. Hubieron bastantes latinos, siento que pude conocer diferentes culturas y de todo.
Mido, pero para ti no ha sido nada fácil. Tú eres de Sonora originaria y te veniste de ilegal a este país y la pasaste muy difícil. Llegaste a decir que tú no querías decir que eras de fuera, ¿no? Que eras latina porque te daba vergüenza.
Exactamente, y fíjate que para mí,
vamos a ver.
Okay.
My videos will be up every Tuesday, but I want you guys to see that we could always make time to do the stuff we love, because that's what I like to do. I love to spend time with my kids, and what better than sharing it with you guys, recording it.
It's for cringe. So you guys just seen, I became friends with this girl that worked there, like one of the producers, and she was super sweet. She recorded for me, but it's over, guys. I feel like, when you drink and you're still drunk and you're not hungover yet, I feel like that right now. I feel like all of I want to cry. I'm so emotional right now, but Manny showered or whatever.
Yeah, I look better than I did an hour
Ya
ago.
ni se parece. David, what do you think about your mom being on TV? It's whatever.
No, it's good.
It's the norm. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Say hi. Guys, so fun fact, David has so many little girls that come on here, comment, or on TikTok. And he's like so shy. Like, David's like the shyest kid ever, but he has Riz. Like, what is the reason? Huh, David? Say hi to the bitches. Say hi to them. You don't want to? Is that how they say coming back?
Say hi, baby.
I guess that's how you come back. But what did you think? Well, I know you didn't see it yet.
I didn't see anything. I'm lucky excited to see it because it's a big thing to do. Not a lot of people can say, hey, I was on TV.
And I was so nervous, and it's crazy. What's up, baby? Crazy because I kept on telling the producers, I was nervous. They were like, girl, you do YouTube, why are you nervous? Well, one, I can edit what I say on YouTube, even though I don't a lot of the time anymore, but it was also in Spanish, and I've never done an interview in Spanish, and I was just so scared that I'm in the show representing Mexico to butcher my Spanish, like challenge. I couldn't think of that word in Spanish, and then some girl was like, oh, it's reto, and I've heard that word before, but it just doesn't click like that, that second language barrier. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and order food, and then I'll talk to you guys a little bit more in the car because we are starting. Okay, guys, I don't even know what I was saying in the restaurant, but yeah, I had a little panic anxiety attack. I wanted to call Manny, but I know he was like busy with the kids, like trying to get them ready for like checking out of the Airbnb. So I didn't call him, also because Manny's also very like, you got this, babe, you got this, which I like, but I like you know, the type of like, this is what you need to say, snap out of it. So I called my friend Vanessa, actually also from Squid Games, and she was very like, she put me on top of it. She's like, you better call 198 out, which, guys, let me tell you, since it was already in the interview, I've been seeing my comments and people are like, oh, tell us a little story time. And I'm not trying to name this my beef with 198. Who knows, I might. Okay, but let me show you guys who he is really quick if you don't know or you haven't seen the show. So is this guy right here who happened to pick up the phone, like the, you know, not so smart person that he is. Anyway, so this guy, let me tell you guys the tea. During red light, green light, which I'll kind of go in full depth about that, but because I did say during my interview, it was actually like 7 hours of filming. I'll kind of explain everything a little bit better within a whole other video. But after we passed red light, green light, like the people who passed had to go like on a little line to like fill up our name and, you know, so they could verify that we passed. Well, it had been 7 hours and I really had to pee. So instead of going right to the line to like fill out my name, I ran to the restroom because like a girl had to go. But they kind of knew, you know, they still put me in the waiting bus to head back to the hotel. And again, I will make a video so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But on that bus, fun fact, when we were recording red light, green light, it was like at a studio. And then we still had to go back to the hotel instead of going right back to the dorms like they put it in the show. But the hotel was like 2 hours away from the studio. In the whole ride back, I was actually sitting with 198. And we were like talking, you know, having a whole conversation. Well, the next morning we were supposed to get a wake-up call to go into the new studio, which is where we were going to be sleeping at the dorms. And I didn't get the wake-up call. So I was like rushing. I was like, you know, freaking out. And it just so happens that he also didn't get the wake-up call. So we're like rushing down the hallway to get into the elevator. We're like not even talking because we're still like, oh my god, what have they left us, you know? Anyway, so they asked me for my number when I get downstairs so that we can go into the new studio. And it was me and him, right? So he passed by just fine. And my number wasn't on the list. And I started freaking out. And they're like, if your number's not on the list, you have to go on the bus of the people who are going home. And I'm like, there's no way I went through 7 hours of, you know, all of that for me to not make it. So I started freaking out. I'm like, what do you mean? I did pass. And he's like, no, you didn't. Your number's not on the list. Thankfully, they did give us a certificate. I just had left it upstairs because I was in a hurry. I turned to him and was like, dude, do you remember me? Like how like we were talking? And he looked at me in the eye and he was like, I don't know you. I've never seen you before. And I was so bothered because I'm like, okay, I get it. It's like a game, a competition game, but we're not even started. Like we're really going to the studio. And he really didn't want me to be in there. So I was hysterical. And I explained that. But as soon as they let me pass, he was like surrounded by like a lot of people, at least 30, I don't know. And they were all like, girl, why are you crying? What's going on? And before the game started, since he wanted to be shady before it started, I was like, don't trust him. He's fake. So basically I put a target on his back. Nobody liked him since the beginning. And I did not care because he was fake and I was going to call him out for being fake. So then fast forward, we had beef the whole time, right? He approaches me in the middle of the game. Mind you, I had already told him I didn't like him, that he was fake. Then he approaches me like, I don't know, a week in or so. And he's like, oh, I heard you don't like me and you were saying stuff. And I'm like, I never said that. Whatever I did have to say, I told you to your face and that's that. I was sitting down eating like in a little corner and he came up to me and I'm like sitting down and he's like standing over me kind of like, oh, like if he was gonna fight me type of vibe. Like, why are you talking smack, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I already told you what I had to say and that's that. He was kind of like, no, say it with your chest, like super like trying to throw hands. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not gonna fight you. You're a guy. Second of all, even if you are a guy, I would probably still win, to be honest. And I told him that and he did not like that, so he got all crazy. And then my friend Lorenzo jumped up like, hey dude, back up, you know, you're a guy, stop talking to her like that. So they got into it because he's kind of like, don't tell me what to do. And then my friend Vanessa, who's from like Costa Rica and she lived for some time in Ecuador, she was kind of like, hey dude, we don't want problems, you know, back up. And she has like an accent because, you know, English is her second language. And he was was really bothered. And that's what I mentioned in my interview today. The fact that he went on and mocked her accent when he has an accent himself. And it's not that I'm mocking his accent. It has nothing to do with his accent, because I feel like everybody in there had an accent of their own. We were all from different parts of the world. And I did mention that. But it was just so ugly, like just so mean to me. Like he was mocking people's accents. And of course, all of the Latinos got offended. They were like, why would you make fun of her accent? Like, guys, you don't understand the ruckus that was created from that. And of course, it was cut from the show, which I get it. You know, it would probably been like really bad for him. But the reason why I'm talking about this is because since the show, I have not said anything. It wasn't even in the show. And I've been getting messages from his followers and like comments on my stuff. And I'm like, what is he saying that I don't know? You know, like, is he going live or something? So that's why I'm kind of discussing it. But yeah, he's not a good guy in real life, in the show. I actually think they made him be nicer than he really was in the show, because when he got eliminated, everyone in that place was screaming and clapping. They were so happy, and they didn't even make it seem like that. They didn't make him look like a bad guy as much as he was. But yeah, that's my perspective. That's what I had to say. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little sum up on that. But once again, I am so freaking thankful for this opportunity to be able to be here, for my man to be supporting me, bringing me all the way out here. We literally drove from Arizona to California. We got here last night. I went to eat with Kevin, and I'll show you guys some glimpses of that. It was super brief. I didn't record a whole lot because I was really trying to be in the moment. But he checked out he took me this morning for the interview, and then he went back home, had to pack everything, because you girls know when we get dressed, we leave with a smile that everywhere.
It's
And
like that Christmas special where you throw the little grenade and it pops. That's all stuff with girls.
literally, like,
It's just one.
I left so much stuff. He had to pack everything up, which you're the real one for that, and then come back and pick me up from the studio. We went to eat, and now we are on our way to a podcast. Guys, you don't understand. I feel like so truly thankful, because this podcast is not just about Squid Games. I'm gonna be able to kind of talk about me and like what got me into speaking about, you know, my story. I've actually been watching this guy for quite some time. I'm gonna split the video because I don't want it to be super long for you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. It's gonna be a really good one, because I think it goes more in depth with me and what I do. But once again, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video.
Today's post notification shout out goes to...
Thank you so very much for all of your support. Those who support me, I really do appreciate it. But we'll be back with another video. Don't forget to like,
comment,
share, and subscribe.
We don't play. It's the fam, DMK. Living good, going hard every day. If they mad, we not tripping, let them hate. It's the fam.